giveaway in an attempt to say thank you, to show our appreciation for what you do every day dealing with those problems we send you sometimes, right? I'm Perry Webb, President of the Chamber. It's my honor today to welcome you to the 51st Annual Springdale Chamber of Commerce, and I must say the Sam's Furniture Springdale Chamber of Commerce Teacher Appreciation Event. Give yourself a round of applause for 51 great years. Now, I haven't checked with my historian, but I believe when this event was started in 1967, it was started in the high school cafeteria, and there were about 100 people there. There are about 730 of you in here today. We had a bigger crowd than this, almost 1,000 this morning. And so it is our attempt to say thank you to the 1,800 of you, round numbers, which make up the school teachers and faculty of the Springdale School District. What you do is ultimately very important to the future of our community. We think you know that. We want to make sure you hear that from us today. We're going to have a lot of gifts. I think we've got about 100 door prizes and gifts that we're going to give out. I saw a bunch of $100 bills up here, and I know there's a bunch of $100 gift cards that are involved in that. Sam's Furniture is our title sponsor of our event. In just a moment, we're going to start this thing off right by giving away a 55-inch television from Sam's, and then a little later you'll hear more from Sam's as we give away a recliner, and then we have some special stuff we're going to do later than that even. You're going to hear about some giveaways. We're going to give away today a year's free gasoline. Yeah, how about that? And we're going to give I think it's a 4-day, 5-night, I'm not sure how that works, but a trip to Las Vegas for 2. Yeah, that's right. And I think each and every one of you, if memory serves me correctly, each and every one of you will have an opportunity to leave here today with a coupon we'll do through the principals that basically gives everybody here a $200 discount on your next hotel bill at over 1,000 or so hotels across the nation. So everybody's going to leave here a winner today. Let's get this thing started off the way we need to start things off more often. Dr. Don Elmore, recently retired as a minister at Temple Baptist Church, is here to offer our invocation. Don, come on up.
Well, let's bow for prayer. It's always a great time to be together on a situation like this. It's kind of like having a family reunion. Everybody getting to visit everybody for being away for the summer. And it's a blessing for me to get to be here. So let's bow for prayer. Father, we thank you today for your good hand of blessing upon the Springdale Public Schools system. From the top to the bottom, you have blessed us. And we thank you for each teacher and each worker, each administrator. And we know that except you build a house, they labor in vain that build it. And so we look to you today for another successful school year and pray your blessing upon every teacher, everyone that has a part in training our children up in the way they should go. We ask your blessing for this year, and we'll thank you in Jesus' name. Amen.
Put your hands together with me. Are you ready to have fun? Who likes to win? Well, we're going to have fun winning today, and you just heard a little bit of it. I tell you what, I told the first hour, as a chamber staff, you make our hearts glad when we see how much fun and enjoyment you have in the expo time. So thank you for doing that. I'm Bill Rogers with the Chamber, and in a minute Jim Ed Reed's going to come out, and we're going to have some fun. We had 68 vendors today. I don't know if that was a record. I think we topped 70 a year ago. We had to back it up. It was so crowded. 68 chamber members wanted to be here to engage with you today. So in a minute, I'll ask you to give all these folks a round of applause. If you look over here on the wall, we've got a whole bunch of volunteers. Some of them were able to stay. A lot of them were feeding you lunch and drinks at lunchtime, but these volunteers are chamber members that will be delivering your prizes, and so we want to thank them. So if you would give them and our sponsors and our vendors a round of applause. We got a few party pics because we know, people like to have their picture taken. Are you up there anywhere? Ooh. Pretty good looking group. And you know how to get somewhere early, so that you're okay with me. We appreciate y'all being patient with us. We are going to try to trend today, so if you are on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, hashtag is SPG Teachers. We'd love for you to include that. Tag us if you're on Facebook or Twitter. We are live streaming this today, and we're also going to be live streaming some of our special giveaways. So if you are a social media person, help us out. Join us, and let's see if we can't spread this a little further. We could not do this without our sponsors. And as Perry already mentioned, Sam's Furniture is our lead and title sponsor. This is the 4th year. You'll meet Joe Donaldson in a little bit, but before we go and I read you all of our sponsors, let me just say that I don't know that there's, you might find someone who is as much of a friend of education in this community, but I don't know that you can find anybody that's any more of a friend of education and our business community, quite honest, than Joe and Sam's Furniture. So if you could give a round of applause for Joe Donaldson. Pretty remarkable. And I'll tell you what, it's no secret that some neighboring communities have events like this, and Joe's involved in those. He's not involved in those the way he's involved in his hometown at Springdale, but I will tell you that this is the largest event of its kind in Arkansas. Probably the largest event of its kind in the nation. I don't know, Perry travels much more than I do, so you're part of something special, and if you're a first-year teacher, we hope when you leave here you'll be impressed. Let me just run through some of our sponsors that really do make this possible. Ozarks Electric is one of our platinum sponsors. Everett Chevrolet is a platinum sponsor. Anybody look outside? You see what was outside when you came in? What was outside? There's a Chevy Equinox, and there was a Jeep Wrangler. We'll talk about that more later. Harp's Food Stores, a longtime sponsor of this event, is one of our platinum sponsors, as is Ozarks Go, platinum sponsor. Our gold sponsors, APAC Central, Crane Buick GMC, Sam's Club, South Coast Baking. Our gold sponsors, those are our gift sponsors. You'll hear special news from them. Gold sponsors are McDonald's. McDonald's has been serving breakfast and or lunch for this event for at least 20 years, and I know more. Bill Matthews, Walter Matthews, huge partners of our chamber, but also of our schools, so thank you to them. Office Depot with a major gift today. Highland Dairy, Dunkin' Donuts, Ozark Film and Video, Springdale Public Schools Television, which are making this possible. Our silver sponsors, Black Hills Energy, FPEC Corporation, George's Incorporated, Innovative Business Furniture, JV Manufacturing, Mercy Northwest Arkansas Community College, Northwest Arkansas Naturals, and our bronze sponsors, the Arkansas State Teachers Association, Arvest Bank, Bear State Bank, Cargill, Chambers Bank, Engineering Services Incorporated, Friesen Store, Northwest Health, Northwest Technical Institute, SWEPCO AEP, Truity Credit Union, and Walker Brothers Insurance. And then we have several pages of event sponsors that we'll show you. So if you could give all of these folks a round of applause, thank you for being so kind. Well, you'd think the way we talk, everybody in town is a great partner of the Chamber and of education, but that's just the town we live in. And someone who certainly we work very closely with at the Chamber, but he knows the school inside and out because he's a former school board member, but he is your mayor. Would you please welcome Mayor Doug Sprouse?
Hello. I apologize. I guess I shouldn't be apologizing to you. I wasn't here this morning, but neither were you. But I had maybe I should apologize to you for being here. I'll let you decide after I'm finished here, but I'll be very brief. But this is always an exciting time, I know, for all of us as school begins to crank up and everybody's ready. And I hope everybody's ready. And this morning I had a scheduling conflict and was actually spent almost an hour and a half. I thought it was going to be about an hour, but I spent about an hour and a half talking to a group of realtors from Northwest Arkansas, and they wanted to know all the things going on in Springdale. And we do have a lot going on, and very thankful for that. It's a very busy time, but a very good time for Springdale, and I think things are just going to continue to improve. We're on a great trajectory, and excited about that. But I spent a good portion of that hour bragging on you. So thank you for allowing me to do that. And this is, we have a tremendous school district and great parents and teachers, but none of that would be possible without you and your what I believe is a calling to do what you do, to make a positive difference in the lives of our young people and our families. Because that makes our city better also, and it makes our world better. And so you have a faithful and staunch partner in the city of Springdale, certainly in the mayor's office, but I believe in the city of Springdale. There are many ways that partnership is demonstrated. I don't know that there's a better way that I could point out than I always overlook the opportunity to do this, but I need to do it, and I don't know if any of them are in the room or not, but our school resource officers. Join me in thanking our school resource officers. Certainly that would not be possible without the great partnership we have with our school district and Dr. Rollins and the board and all that make that possible. But that's made a tremendous impact beyond the school day. In our community, and so thank you for your support of that program and the way you help support those officers as they work in and around our schools and build those relationships with our students. Just a real brief thing, kind of an attaboy, if you got just a minute. As I was thinking about this, and I walked in, and Perry, I hadn't talked to Perry in a day or two, and said, how's it going? And I said, man, I got myself coming and going, but I'll take it. It's great to have this much going on and be this busy. But that actually got me to thinking. I didn't really have anything much to say beyond what I've said when I got up here, but I was reminded of one of the prayers of King Solomon. Solomon is generally agreed to be the wisest man that ever lived, apart from Jesus himself. And King Solomon in the Bible prayed to God to protect the vineyards from the little foxes that come in and out and destroy, bit by bit, destroy the vineyard. And that's kind of the way our joy can be robbed from time to time by the little things. You know, the big things we pretty much prepare for, and it's usually not the big things that rob us of our joy and our satisfaction and our peace and our contentment. It's those little nagging things that sneak up on us and come. They kind of hit and run, the drive-bys that come in and just pick at you. So I know that there are, all of us, regardless of our profession, but especially in the profession you've chosen, it is ripe with opportunities for those little nagging issues that by themselves are not really a big deal, but they can mount up on us if we allow them to. So I want to encourage you that there are those who support you, that want to help you when those things begin to mount up and we begin life begins to live us rather than us living our lives. And you have a city that supports you. You certainly have a district a school district and a board and administration that support you. You have vast number of parents that support you. I know from being mayor these last 8+ years that sometimes we need to be reminded that the folks who are really supporting you, you may not hear from as much. And that's going to be true of you. You know, you'll have those issues that come up that can be discouraging, but just know that there are many more out there who love and appreciate what you do and will help you if they just know where they can help. So take that as a word of encouragement, because, you know, first few days of school, everybody's excited. But then things begin to, in time, things begin to change a little bit, as with any job or anything else. And we get into the day-to-day. And I want you to be encouraged to know that this mayor's office, the city of Springdale, those who value so greatly what you do, you have our support, you have our encouragement, you have our appreciation, and you have our prayers. So thank you, and have a great school year.
Well, the mayor not only serves his hometown well, but one thing you should know is he's very respected statewide. He is currently the president of the Arkansas Municipal League, so congratulations on that, Mayor. Joe Donaldson, get up here. It's the only time of the year I get to kind of boss him around. We got a title sponsor and 4 platinum sponsors we want to hear from today. Joe, thank you for your sponsorship. Do you want to talk now? Are you going to talk later? You just want to...
I'll talk later. We'll just give something away right now.
Well, we got a TV and we got a recliner. What do you want to give away?
TV.
TV.
Who wants 55-inch TV? Well, Bill Rogers told me right before we're going to do this, he's going to buy each and every one of you one. So, I'm just kidding.
Go to the bottom.
Fired. All right. From HAR-BER Elementary, Megan Preston.
Come on down.
Come on down.
Hurry down.
Yeah, we're waiting.
No, whoa. You got to carry it with you.
Yeah.
Here. No, come on. No, bring that back later. Okay. Thank you, Joe. Joe will be back. As you can see, we have more things to give away. If you live on the west side of Springdale, chances are you've got, you know what Ozarks Go fast speed is. Penny Storms, did you come up here? Ozarks Electric and Ozarks Go, one of our platinum sponsors. She has been telling this story a lot, and I know y'all are getting into a lot of homes with your new Ozark Go. Thank you for your sponsorship.
And thank you to all of you wonderful teachers who are here today. Welcome back for a new school year in a wonderful school district. Ozarks Electric has been a sponsor of this event and participated with you for as long as I've been in the area. So we would like to say we are proud to be a partner with one of the best school districts in the country. Ozarks Electric, one of the principles of our company is concerned for community, and we feel like one of the best ways to do that, of course, is through the school district, because we truly believe the school is the heart of the community. So from Ozarks Electric and our new fiber subsidiary, Ozarks Go, which is the fastest internet in the country. There are only a handful of cities in the country that have this internet, and right now it's blowing and going on the west side, and we're working our way through in phase 1. We are very proud to be a part of this event and a part of the school district. We have a number of school programs that many of you probably know about, some of you new teachers may not. One of the premier programs that we offer in the elementary schools is our safety program. Everyone's always concerned about safety, and we have a magician named Scott Davis who will be in town September 18th and 19th, and he is available to come to your school. It's on a first-come, first-served basis, so please call our office get it scheduled because Scott's going to be here very soon. And we know, for those of you who've seen him before, they can tell you, they can testify to what a great program it is, but it's all about electrical safety and helping your students be prepared. So thank you all, and we're glad to be a part of the event. Thank you, Bill.
Everett Chevrolet is a platinum sponsor. We're not going to hear from them right now. We'll hear from them a little later as we do some cleanup work and perhaps some drawing. Roger Collins, chairman of HAR-BER Food Stores, headquartered in Springdale. And as I said earlier, y'all have been a big part, not of just this event, but you've been a friend of schools and education for a long time. Thank you for your sponsorship.
Thank you very much. Oh, it's a real pleasure for me to be here this morning on behalf of the employees at HAR-BER. I'm always happy to talk about HAR-BER and very excited to be part of a program that recognizes and expresses our thanks to our teachers. HAR-BER was founded in 1930 by the Hart family, but in 2001, we became an employee-owned company. We're now the largest employee-owned company headquartered in Arkansas. We have 87 stores in Arkansas, Oklahoma, Missouri, and Kansas, with over 4,000 associates. One of the values of HAR-BER has always been to give back to our communities. For us to be strong and grow, so must our communities. And students have been an integral part of our workforce, and HAR-BER has been a longtime supporter of Springdale schools and our teachers. Today, consistent with the last 13 years, we're presenting a $25 gift certificate from HAR-BER to 74 teachers and administrators who have 25 consecutive years or more of service with our Springdale schools. Any job includes many unpleasant experiences, and over time there are innumerable reasons to quit a job. Those receiving certificates have demonstrated both a commitment and dedication that only few achieve. Thank you very much for your perseverance in being a great teacher. As I call your name, please stand, and a HAR-BER associate will bring you the gift certificate, and we'll hold our applause until we're done, and then we'll wildly applause for everyone. Janice Jones, Tyson Elementary. Hold your applause. I'm going to give you a chance to go crazy in just a minute. Dr. Rollins, Administration. Sherry Bales, Administration. Valerie Harp, Tyson. Kathy Short, Smith. Louise Alexander, Elmdale. Diana Smith, Turnbow. Cornelia Stark, Walker. Martha Walker, Bayari. Allison Strange, Harp. Nancy Taylor, Elmdale. Elizabeth Fowler, Westwood Elementary. Susan Jones, Smith. Carrie George, Elmdale. Lenora Holman, Westwood. Michelle Hutton, Elmdale. Janice Harris, Westwood. Lisa Clough, George. Cynthia Mellon, Jones. Regina Shoemate, Parson Hills. Denise Stevenson, Parson Hills. Suzanne Welch, Monitor. Annette Freeman, George. Therese Thompson, Tyson. Cindy Paxson, Walker. Vicki Campbell, Bayari. Michelle Dozier, Hunt. Kimberly Gadberry, Shaw. Jerry McWaters, Lee. Marcia Smith, Administration. Betty Curran, Parson. Lisa Williams, Tyson. Sue Wood, George. Susan Grace, Smith. Rhonda Emerson, Tyson. Teresa Olliger, Walker. Debbie Flora, Young. I want to thank you very much for your service to Springdale and to all the students. And would all the people that got a certificate stand up, and let's give them a wild round of applause. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Roger. Appreciate it. You ready?
You got that part.
Well, I'm not gonna, no need to introduce you.
No,
You're coming out with
I'm
me.
coming out with you.
Jim Ed Reed, the smarter and better looking half. That's all I'm going to say.
That's right.
Y'all ready to win? All right. Before we get started, little house cleaning. When we call your name, stand up and please stand up because our volunteers are trying to get to you quickly. So don't stand up and think we know where you are. So wait till we get to you. Number 2, if you win a coupon, come down afterwards, and in that coupon, you'll just exchange it for the gift because we know you don't want to sit there and hold it all the whole day. So, okay? So that's the house cleaning. All right. Number 1, from After School Program, a gift basket with a $100 gift card to Hobby Lobby. Yeah, I knew you'd like that.
A little livelier crew.
Yes, they are.
Turnbow Elementary. I apologize. Jackie Hodgkoff, did I get that right?
From Tutoring Solutions, gift certificate for any tutoring service, ACT prep, or summer boot camp.
Let's see. Childers Knapp Elementary, Jordan Moses.
From Kelly Trout, retired Springdale teacher, $100 Lewis and Clark gift card.
Young Elementary, Kelsey Armstrong.
Believe it or not, the high school was a little louder and noisier than y'all are. Can you do any better than that? Okay, we'll see. Handyman Connection, $100 gift certificate towards service.
Harp Elementary, Kim Person.
That's what I'm talking about. From Beaver Water District, a gallon of water. No, that's not right. It's a gift card to Walmart, a $50 gift card to Walmart and Beaver Water District classroom materials.
Turnbow Elementary, Abby Hawthorne.
From BOK Custom Apparel and Gifts, $100 gift card for merchandise.
Parson Hills, Charlotte Jones.
From Home Instead Senior Care and Greg Collier Insurance, $100 gift card for Sonic and Subway.
Harp Elementary, Linda Massey.
Ooh, from Scott Family Amazium. Who's been? Yeah. Gift basket with supplies and admission tickets. 2.
Lee Elementary, Deanna Starnes.
All right. From Ozark Eyes, $100 Visa gift card.
Jones Elementary, Teresa Davis.
From Locomotion, a family fun pack for 4 1-hour unlimited attraction passes and 4 game cards.
Walker Elementary, Katie Strubing.
From Centennial Bank, a gift basket with $50 gift card.
Tyson Elementary, Carrie Eagle.
From Truity Credit Union, school supplies basket and a $75 gift card.
Westwood Elementary, Sandra Vargas.
From Walker Brothers Insurance, a $100 gift card. Watch it, they're going to ooh. A $100 gift card to Una Mays.
You're right. Turnbow Elementary, Ann Hammondtree.
From Advantage Air, a $50, they like this too, Logo and Stitch gift card and a bottle of wine.
Jones Elementary, Becky Bennett.
From Eventfully Yours, a Mercury glass boxes and assorted jewelry.
Elmdale Elementary, Lisa Casey.
From Conair, a military soft-sided cooler with supplies.
Harp Elementary, Elizabeth Brady.
Look at the back. From Hickory Creek Marina, $100 cold cash.
Byari Elementary, Joanne McDonald.
From Advanced Family Eye Care, a $100 gift card going towards sunglasses. and they have nice sunglasses.
Childers Nap Elementary, Trish Remsen.
From Milestone Construction, a gift card to Outback Steakhouse.
George Elementary, Courtney Mallett.
From Home Helpers, Northwest Arkansas, and Hope Medical Staffing, a lavender bath basket with Core Brewery gift card. Which do you think they like better, the lavender or the... Elementary school teachers don't drink. Go ahead.
Yeah. Hunt Elementary, Jennifer Weiner.
From Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield, a back-to-school gift basket.
Hunt Elementary, Katie Davis.
Did y'all find her? Okay. From Sport Clips, gift basket with products and an MVP experience package.
Monitor Elementary, Kimberly Tidwell.
From Doubletree Club, a weekend bed and breakfast package.
From Sonora Elementary, Victoria Wehunt.
From St. Francis Animal Hospital, a gift basket with treats and a gift card towards service.
Byari Elementary, Wendy Kane.
Well, Wendy has to stand up. Okay. From Catering Unlimited, $100 cash.
Elmdale Elementary, Nancy Taylor.
All right, we're halfway through the first session. Is there any school that hadn't won anything yet? Who? Young and...
No, Young won something.
Oh.
Shaw.
Oh, okay. And who are y'all? Okay. Well, if he doesn't call, it's his fault. It's not mine.
I'm doing my best.
From Mason's Home Furnishings, an adjustable stool for the classroom.
Young Elementary, Julia Zell.
That's what I'm talking about. From Quadrivium, a $100 Whimsy Woo gift card.
Westwood Elementary, Lenora Holman. I'm looking for Shaw. I can't find him.
From APAC, they're the ones that lay asphalt for the highways that you drive on. A $100 MasterCard gift card.
Young Elementary, Teresa Simmering.
From the Academy of Dance, a $100 certificate towards dance classes. Want to dance?
Walker Elementary, Adam Davis. Yeah. Perfect.
Your dance card should be full, is all I can say. From Multi-Craft Contractors, $100 cash.
Tyson Elementary, Holly Owenby.
From World Gym, 6-month World Gym membership with classes.
Shaw Elementary, Melissa Cherry.
From First Security Bank, $100 Visa gift card.
Jones Elementary, Kathleen Barnes.
From Temple Baptist Church, $100 Office Depot gift card.
Monitor Elementary, Cassandra Hampton.
From Budget Blinds, office or home interior design consultation, and $150 worth of product.
Turnbow Elementary, Sarah Dennis.
From Comstar, $100 cash.
Monitor Elementary, Chelsea Coker.
From American Tubing, $100 Visa gift card.
George Elementary, Jesse Walls.
From John Brown University Graduate Education, CryCut Explore Air Wireless Cutting Machine. I have no idea what that is. It sounds fancy.
Walker Elementary, Cindy Paxson.
From RCG Glass, A $100 shopping gift card.
Jones Elementary, Aaron Fisher.
The Jones Center, all access family membership. That's a neat thing.
Parson Hills, Michelle Thornhill.
From J. Parham Dentistry, a Sonicare Platinum electric toothbrush.
Smith Elementary, Brittany Taylor.
From Ozark Guidance, you could use this after the dance classes. 2 60-minute massages for you and a guest. That's what it says right there.
Monitor Elementary, Rachel Johnson.
First National Bank gives us a gift basket with local restaurant gift cards and supplies.
Sonora Elementary, Jordan Harris.
American Tubing, a $100 Visa gift card.
Smith Elementary, Ramona Abernathy.
Office Depot, a back-to-school gift basket.
Westwood Elementary, Mandy Curtis.
From Vold Vision, 1 pair of designer sunglasses, and I don't think there's a price limit on that.
From the Early Childhood Center, Anna, help me out.
Ooh, Ducharme?
Ducharme?
Ducharme. From Farm Credit, a gift jug with a logo and Stitch gift card.
George Elementary, Elizabeth Carter.
From Piney Ridge Treatment Center, a gift basket with supplies.
Smith Elementary, Jacob Van Leer.
And our final gift of the first session from the Nutrition Spot, Herbal Life Trial Pack.
Westwood Elementary, Christy Cole.
Let's give all of these folks that won and also our businesses a round of applause if you would, and we'll do it again. You know, I don't know if you know it or not, we're fortunate enough to have a very pro-education state senator here in Springdale. We're even more fortunate that he's an employee of the Springdale Chamber. Would you please welcome Senator Lance Eads?
Well, I'm about to introduce our speaker, but before I do that, we've already recognized those who have been with the school district for some time, but I want to take just a second. And one of the great things about being a growing and thriving community and school is that we bring new people into this world, into this community, into our school system. So if you are new to Springdale Schools, it's your first year, would you please stand up so we can recognize you? It's always great to have new ideas and new energy come to the table. So now I want to introduce somebody who really needs no introduction, but he's been a great partner to the business community. He's a man of great vision for our school district and our community, and really highly thought of not just in our region, but all over the country in the world of education. So would you please help me welcome Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Jim Rollins.
Very much. Are you ready? I know you're ready. I love visiting with each of you earlier. We're going to have almost 11,000 young people in our pre-K through 5 grade levels. 11,000. They're all coming your way, so I know you are ready. And I appreciate so much what you've done over the years. There's been such an enormous, really, such a wonderful tradition that has been established in this school district for our kids, for our families, because of your work and because of the great teachers who came before you. That's the legacy that we have and the opportunity that together we have to extend that. I told the group this morning, and I believe it with all my heart, the Springdale school system is one of the best school systems in America. We teach them all, and we do it because we care so deeply about every child we're privileged to serve. I see it in your eyes, I see it in your work, I see it in the great tradition that's been established here. Let's enumerate together some of the criteria that make up a great school system. I would always start with you. I would always start with our classroom teachers. And just an anecdote, it's the classroom teacher that trains the world. If you ever worry or even doubt your relevance, don't. Just think of the contribution you make and of the shadow that you throw as you extend that through all the children that you've had the privilege to work with. Those of you who stood earlier, 25 years or more of service, begin to think about all those young people. Begin to think about their families. Begin to think about the tradition that you have contributed to help make those families great, which in turn make our communities great, which in turn make our states great, which in turn makes this nation great. There's a lot of rhetoric in the world today about one edifice after another. I would suggest to you, we don't build walls, we teach them all. Do you like that better? I sure do. Great teachers is where all great schools begin. We will never be, as a school system, any better than you are. So thank you. Thank you for choosing to work in the school system and for helping us every day grow the tradition that we know as the Springdale Schools. Now, in our midst, and they are a part of you, are some of the finest building principals one could imagine. Teachers, will you thank these principals for their great work? Where's Monitor Elementary? Monitor, where are you? Miss Childress, where are you? Stand up, will you? Where's Mary Bell? There she is. Thank you for carrying the Springdale Schools voice forward at the state and national level. During the course of this year, she will touch, influence, and be a difference maker for good for every school in the state of Arkansas because of the role she plays in terms of leading the state organization that touches all those schools. Mary Bell, thank you. The variables, great teachers, number one always, followed very closely by great building principles, followed by a sound curriculum. Just think of the contribution that each of you have made in terms of the learning system that we know as PreK, which, by the way, is among the largest PreK initiatives in our state. First grade, second, third, fourth, and fifth. The sound curriculum is vital. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that in the few minutes that I have here, but I want to go ahead. I really, and I know how much you appreciate this event. Perry said we'd been doing it. Perry, what'd you say? 50 plus years? That should be a clear indicator of the support that each of you have, and frankly, how you're revered among the people in this community, because they know what you do for our kids. They know without you, many, many kids would be left hurting and alone and desolate. But somehow you find the way to extend yourself and connect yourself to those children and to the families of the Springdale School District. And for that, these business leaders, our Chamber of Commerce, they don't just do this, they do it gladly. They do it because they want to say thank you and recognize each of you and help us begin again a new school year. Ladies and gentlemen, please thank our Chamber of Commerce. Will you do that for me? There's so many people, thank you, and you've heard me say this before, are probably the two strongest words in our language, really. But thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. There's a group that maybe we don't thank enough, and honestly, I try very hard, but I probably come up short. So I would ask you today, many of you will write notes to Mr. Webb, to the Chamber, to our business leaders. There's another group I wish you would think about, and that's our school board members. I say it to them all the time, and if you think all the way through it, I know that you would agree. It's the school board, through their vision, through their support, through their encouragement, through the way they connect our community to our schools and thus to each of us. It's the school board that creates the foundation for our work. So please include them on that school list as well. And then, there's about 1,700 certified employees in the district. There's another 1,100 classified employees that help each of you every day. They get our kids to school, that greet our kids, to take care of their health needs, who support us in our teaching act, who prepare the food, who clean the buildings, the list go on and on. 1,100 classified employees in this district. A district now approaching 3,000 employees. If we, in some magic way, and let's just say because of the love we have for each of our children, if we can stay together and work together and plan together and support each other together so we can better serve the children of this district, the great history that we've had is only going to get better and better. With your applause one more time, please thank all of us. On Monday, you're going to be consumed, I know that, and probably Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, and maybe by the next Monday, things will, you'll be a little more accustomed to working with those kids. But in our pace, sometimes we forget all of the things that together we have helped create to better serve our children. I mentioned the PreK program earlier. It was our goal this year to be serving about 1,500 kids. That may be a stretch, but we may make it. 1,500 children who understand a lot more about themselves, who understand how school works, are being introduced to literacy and numeracy, and many of them will be reading, and frankly, many will be reading at a pretty sophisticated level because of the work of our great PreK staff. Please thank them with your applause. Now, I would tell you this PreK program as it exists today is one of the largest in our state, and very soon will be the largest. If I talk about environmental and spatial technology or EAST, I know we have EAST initiatives in our elementary schools now, and I'm so pleased to have that happen. The Shaw Elementary School, Cynthia, where are you? How'd you get all the way to the back? Normally she'd be front left, right? She got here late this evening, I can tell you. The Springdale School District has the largest East initiative in the nation. Now, all of these progressive efforts that we're making, and I'll conclude my remarks in just a moment to talk a little bit about personalization of teaching and learning. That's a model that you know a lot about. That's a model that you can teach me a lot about. It's a model that you can help our secondary teachers more to learn more about. You've been about personalizing teaching and learning for a long, long time. And the East Initiative represents all of those great things that we pull into innovative practice, like we now have in our new lab school, the Don Tyson School of Innovation. If you're an East teacher in this district, would you please stand? And there may not be many, but I want them recognized. I want to tell you that you've been an inspiration to a lot of us, and I'll tell you why. And as the more you read about innovative literature, they may not talk so much about the focus on Josh. You know who they'll talk about focusing on? Josh's students. Because it's your work that gets those young people believing that they can own more and more responsibility in terms of their own learning. All that independent practice, all of those special projects that has gained attention really across the state and at the national level. These are the kind of experiences that all of us want to learn a little bit more about. So if you are an East teacher, I just gave you another responsibility, guys. Teach us all. Will you do that? Let me talk to you about family literacy. You know the growth in the district. You know the diversity in the district. You know the need always to involve moms and dads. Again, because of teachers just like those of you in front of me now, and principals just like those in front of me now. About a decade ago, began to think about how to involve immigrant moms and dads to really support their children, to help make that connection between classroom and school and family. This year, we have, as we close the school year, we have 14 family literacy initiatives. Dr. Bridgeforth's already talked to me about bringing 2 more back to the district. The Springdale School District Family Literacy Program is the largest in the nation. Will you recognize that, please? Well, only time will prevent me from going on and on and on about the great history that you have helped create in the school system. It's that great history that we all want to extend and grow and find ways to better serve children. Innovative school districts have qualities in the staff that lead them to constantly, really relentlessly, be driven to improve, to want to get better. Let me ask just a foundation question. As you prepare for Monday, how many of you have thought this all the way through? I really want to do a better job. I want to serve my kids at a higher level. I want my school to be better. I want our district to be better. If you've had that kind of thought process, and if you've begun to commit your efforts to that, will you please stand and let us see who you are? You can be seated. I want to say to you in as personal a way as I know how, That's the school district that I want to serve in. That's the school district that I want to lead. I am so very proud and honored to be your superintendent. Let's have a great year.
The mayor and I were sitting over here taking names. There were two of you didn't stand up a while ago, so you'll be terminated by dark. Just kidding, just kidding. Everybody stood up. You're all teachers, you're pretty smart. Y'all stood up, exactly. Thank you, Jim, for your comments. We appreciate that very much. Okay, Danny McGinley, where are you? I've been told he's here. Come on up, Danny, I see you down there. Crane GMC is a gold sponsor for us today. Danny, come up here and tell them a little bit about having tailgates or whatever it is you want to tell them, and then we're going to have a drawing. Please welcome Danny McGinley.
We did a survey of how many people drove to school today. Actually, I just counted the cars in the parking lot. Since we know nobody walked here, we figure you need gasoline to get here. We're going to give away gasoline for a year.
That requires a two-handed shuffle. Pull her out of there. Oh, had two of them.
Children's Nap Elementary, Erica Strange.
Come on down. Erica, come on down. We're going to have a Kodak moment. Right out in front of the table there, Dan. You can read it. Thank you so much to Crane GMC. They're a great partner and do a lot of really good things with us. And Danny, thank you for being here today. The Springdale Education Foundation, Chris Steckline is here. Chris, come on up. Let's have a little bit of conversation. You can talk to them a little bit about the plans the foundation has going forward in this next school year. Please welcome Chris Steckline with the foundation.
Well, good afternoon to all of you. Welcome back. I'm sure everyone's excited about another school year. Foundation, we're super excited. Several months ago, we sent out a survey and said, how can we serve you better? And part of the answer came back is that we'd like to be able to access grant money more often. We'd like to be able to access more grant money. We're working on that one. So the more often, we've moved our grant cycles to a year. So we'll make an award in November. We'll put the application out in November, make the award in December before Christmas break. And then we'll do a second grant cycle and we'll make that award in May before summer break. So watch our webpage, Facebook feed, all of that, look at the dates. And when the application comes out, apply. The other thing is that I like to have the opportunity to speak to y'all because many of you have invested in the foundation. And I feel it's just the right thing for us to do to tell you what we've done with the money that you've invested. This last year, we had a couple really important milestones for us. Is that over the first the last 7 years, more than 100 of you have received classroom grants. And this Past year, we pushed our grant total in 7 years to over $200,000. And that's because of the help and support that we get from many of you. So $200,000 back into your classrooms, back to help you, help your kids. Thank you for your support for that. The other thing that I'm super pleased about is that, you know, we're focused, we're dedicated on how we can help you serve our kids. And you do a tremendous job getting them ready to go to college. And we feel part of our obligation is to help them make that next step. Over the last 7 years, nearly 150 kids have received scholarships to go on to some sort of post-secondary training. And this last May, we put out our largest scholarship payout ever, $90,000. That went to 68 kids. So again, without the support from many of you, we can't make that happen. So thank you for that. And that $90,000 pushed our lifetime payout to over $300,000. And so, you know, that's a huge piece for the foundation to stand and say, we've taken your investment, nearly $500,000, put back into the district in some form or fashion. And I want you to know that it is an honor, it is a blessing that I have to work alongside many of you, to work to serve you, to help you serve our kids. And I look forward to continuing to do that. You'll hear more as the year goes on. We're working hard to raise an endowment for our grant program so we can answer your call to award more grants, bigger grants, more often. So thank you, and have a great school year.
Stick around here. You know, Dr. Rollins stated a while ago that the business community supports this event unlike any other chamber in America, and that's the truth. And quite frankly, the business community has stepped up in support of the chamber to support this event. So we're glad today to be able to announce that this event is going to do $50,000 in donations to the foundation that will be used for teacher grants and for special projects at schools over the next 5 years. So thank you, business community, for your support.
Thank you so much.
Where's old Joe? Come on up here, Joe. I reached over there and slid over there while he was talking and checked out
recliner.
I checked out this recliner. Tell them what you're about to do.
We're going to give away, Vanna's going to go model it, a best chair, top grain leather, rocker recliner with a lay flat mech so you can fall asleep in it. So that's my sales pitch. So let's give it away. And I don't know, I could get 600-700 of them if we need them.
I checked that out. It had a $12,000 price tag on it.
No, it didn't.
Oh, wait a minute.
That's Sam's,
That's Sam's, not Sam's Furniture. That's right. I'm sorry.
What? Bayari Elementary, Tara Clausen. Come on down.
There you go. Congratulations, Tara. Let's give another round of applause to Sam's Furniture. And he's not done yet. He'll be back after a while with a really special presentation. I mentioned earlier, I don't know if any of y'all would be interested or not, but I did mention earlier a 4-day, 5-night trip to Vegas. That would be Las Vegas. Francisco Gomez is here with Sam's Club. Francisco, come on up, and congratulations on having the Sam's Club open in Springdale. That's a great thing for us. We appreciate that. Introduce your associate here and talk to him a little bit about it, and then we'll have a drawing. How's that, Francisco?
Sounds good.
Welcome.
Okay, so my name is Francisco, and what I do is I actually go around to businesses and teachers and stuff like that, and I actually give away memberships. So that's what we were doing today inside of the school, and we're here to give away the 4 days, and I believe it's 3 nights, so it'll give you a good excuse to miss the first day of school. And I'm gonna have Cindy here pick the name.
Drum roll, please. Here, y'all call it.
Okay, so Westwood Elementary, Dana Pennington.
Dana, come on down. Is Dana here? What? Man, we're charting uncharted waters here. We don't know what to do next. We got to take a picture. Now, seriously, is she out of town? Is she hurt? Is she in the hospital? Oh. I tell you what, we're going to redraw, but you tell her to come see me. We'll make it up to her. How's that? Let's draw another name.
Go ahead and try.
There we go.
Okay. So, Young Elementary.
Holy smokes.
Shell Conkin.
Tell you what. Jimmy, you right up there and get a picture now. Well, that's why we do it. What they say, 4 days and 3 nights? I said 4 days and 5. I didn't know how you're going to do a 5-night vacation. I guess you're going to travel out there. Well, then again, I've been to Vegas a few times, and 5 did become 3, so it's all about the same, right? All right, Bill, you and Jim Ed, come on out. We got more prizes to give away. Hold on.
You gonna do the art? You want to talk about the art?
Oh, that's right. Our first gift, let's go ahead and show it to him, Ariel. The Chamber has an art series that we commissioned. Tyler Arnold out of Little Rock, just an incredible artist, has painted 3 beautiful paintings. We've got something that shows the history of Tyson plus the new Discovery Center. We've got Arvest Ballpark, and our newest one is a painting that shows the Arkansas-Missouri Railroad crossing over Spring Creek with folks enjoying the Razorback Greenways. It's like everything in one painting. So we are going to give away an entire set, numbered and signed by the artist, to a school. And the school that wins it, you can put those on your wall, frame them if you want to display them, or if you want to take those and use them as a fundraiser for one of your PTA organizations. It's yours to use how you want. We sell these at the Chamber. They're $175 value each, so they're beautiful. Like, as I said, they're numbered and signed. So we are going to give a school this series. We will bring the prints to you at the school. You don't have to pick them up today. The winning school Monitor Elementary. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, going deep.
Here we go. From the Northwest Arkansas Naturals, one night in a suite at a Naturals game.
Ooh, they're still playing. That's for this season, right?
It's for this season.
Hunt Elementary, Julie Davis.
Springdale Education Association, $100 cash.
Elmdale, Stephanie Albertson.
From Springdale Wynn Nelson, new Delta kitchen faucet.
Ooh, Smith Elementary, Tanya Woods.
State Farm, Jan Phillips, $100 gift card to Logo and Stitch.
Ooh, Jones Elementary, Leah Baldwin.
Whittle Truck Sales, $100 Lowe's gift card.
Lee Molly Brock.
From the Rodeo of the Ozarks, 4 Buckle Club tickets to Rodeo of the Ozarks and $50 to Sonic.
Early Childhood Center, Mary Kongmini.
Learning and Behavior Solutions, $100 cash.
Harp Elementary, Victoria Matthews.
From Monogram It, let's see, backpack, cash money, and embroidery services.
Young, Meggie Kane.
From Northwest Technical Institute, we have a cooler.
Hunt, Blake Gregory.
From the Malco Theaters, a class field trip.
Who's been to Malco yet? The new after they've been renovated. Pretty nice, isn't it? Recliners, it's like it's the best in the area. Check it out. Walker, Joe Huggins.
From Northwest Arkansas Tobacco and Drug Free Coalition, box of school supplies.
George Veronica Mayo.
Northwest Arkansas Democrat Gazette and Star Mechanical, $100 Walmart gift card.
Smith Ellen Worry.
From Arkansas Security, Essential Home Security Package, $1,500 value.
Westwood Sandra Milner.
From Waterstone Counseling, $100 cash.
Shaw Juliana McClendon. Fired up.
Myers Eye Care, $100 Visa gift card.
Childers Nap, Brandy Wolfenbarger.
From the Art Center of the Ozarks, Play It Forward passes to any ACO production.
Lee Christy Corder. Wait a minute. How many people think there's no way we're going to call your name? Raise your hand. Pessimist. How many people think the next name's going to be yours? That's what I mean. This could be you.
From Community Clinic, insulated tote with leather planner.
Harbor Nurse Stacy Hubbard.
From Arvest Bank, $75 gift card and tumbler.
Westwood Elementary, Amy Mao.
From Razorback Pizza, Star Mechanical, and Shelby Lynn's, gift card bundle to local restaurants.
Harp Elementary, Lenita Massey. Yay!
From Kimbrough Dental Care, Oral-B rechargeable toothbrush.
Shaw Courtney Pruitt.
All audio visual services, $100 cash.
Childers Nap, Jenna Mays.
Farmland Adventures, class field trip.
Westwood, Jill Frauenthal.
From Quadrivium, $100 Whimsy Woo gift card. Ooh.
Hunt Silva Sizemore.
From Unified Federal Credit Union, one night in Unified Suite at a Naturals game.
Jones Heather Barron.
From Arkansas State Teachers Association, $100 Walmart gift card.
Shaw Madison Cunningham.
From Parham Dentistry, Ultimate Tooth Whitening Package.
Early Childhood, Lori Hart.
From Joe Vanderspicken, $100 cash.
Tyson Renee Carrillo.
From Flintco, $100 Walmart gift card.
From Hunt Elementary, Wanda Proctor.
From Bagwell Motors, Applebee's, and Hogeye Events, a Hogeye Marathon registration and Walmart gift card. You need the marathon.
That means they've got to go run a marathon.
That's right.
That means you get to go run a marathon. Now you don't have to go run a marathon.
Well put.
Bayari, James O'Connell.
From ABC Block, dinner date night for two.
Ooh. Hunt Ray Couch.
From First United Methodist Church, $100 Walmart gift card and coffee tumbler.
George Elementary, Jody Johnson. Jody on the aisle.
From World Gym, 6-month World Gym membership with classes.
Turnbow Karen Lamandola.
From North Arkansas Chiropractic.
Easy for you to say.
Yes. A cervical pillow and $50 MasterCard.
Bayari Vicky Campbell.
From Orchard Properties, $150 gift card package.
Turnbow Kelly Kirk. By the way, particularly you Turnbow folks, but who's been down to see Turnbow Park at Shallow Square? Shame on you. You need to go downtown and experience that. It's beautiful, and it's named after Walter Turnbow, so y'all need to go check that out. That's
like
your tip of the day.
You're getting on to them.
I know, it's tip of the day. They need to.
Wittenberg, Deloney, and Davidson, $100 Visa gift card.
Lee Elementary, Jocelyn Guerrero.
From Storms Orthodontics, Oral-B Pro 5000 Smart Series electric toothbrush.
Early Childhood, Melissa Weber.
From Swepco, Razorback cooler with lighting accessories.
Westwood, Shauna Thomason. Or Shona.
From Precision Tune Auto Care, Ray-Ban Wayfarers, free oil change and insulated tote.
Wow.
It's a lot.
I know. Jones, Amber Stout.
From Multicraft Contractors, $100 cash.
Young Elementary, Ruth Gerard.
She's excited. Woo. Harding University, gift basket with dinner for two.
Parson Hills, Haley Green.
From the Mulliken Agency, local gift card bundle, $120.
Westwood Elementary, Ann Richards, former governor of Texas.
Kuman of Lowell, $150 gift card and goodie basket.
Childers Knapp, Christy Fulgham.
From Gibson Real Estate, Nick Emerson, gift bag from Una Mays.
Have you ever shopped at Unimace?
I have not. I know you have.
I've been there. I'm a sensitive person.
Yeah.
My wife told me what to get. Tyson Elementary, Janice Jones.
From the A&M Railroad, 2 train ride tickets.
By Ari, Kenneth Crumweedy.
Walton Arts Center, 2 tickets to the Walton Arts Center and messenger bag.
Lee, Brenda Morrison.
From Surf Pro, dinner date night for 2.
Ooh, Hunt Elementary, Sandra Alderson. There she is.
Harps, it says priceless awesomeness cake.
A priceless awesomeness cake.
That's what it says. Sounds pretty good.
I tasted it earlier. Carson Hills, Donna Gibson.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. All right, listen up. I have to read it so I won't mess it up. Number 1, everybody here is going home with something. But you won't get it today. Whitlock Orthodontics is going to give every teacher a $200 hotel discount savings card that's good, can be redeemed at thousands of hotels across the country. Now, we're not going to hand them out today. So when we get done, principals, if you'll come down to this front of the stage afterwards, we have an envelope that's got enough cards for all your staff. So principals, if you'll come down, and we will give you all, and everybody goes home with something. So how about a round of applause for Whitlock Orthodontics for that? All right. Are you tired of winning yet? Okay. All right. Well, we'll keep going. Damon Albrecht. Is it Albrecht? And Kevin both. Y'all both come up here. Albright, I think it is. I said Albrecht. Albright. How many people stop? Close enough for government work. I know. I only announce for a living. How many of you stopped by Office Depot's booth at the expo? Yeah. How many of you get pens and pencils at Office Depot? I don't think they want your money.
I don't think they do.
No.
Either, no.
Tell them what you got. Tell them what you got.
We're going to give it to them anyway.
Yep.
I know I told a lot of y'all last year that it would be my last year to come up here and present, but we were fortunate enough to get another new store manager in Springdale. And so the new store manager is Damon Albright. If you guys have any questions, comments, issues, he's your go-to guy now here at the store. So he's a great guy. He's been with us for a long time in our Rogers and Fayetteville stores. He's going to do a great job here in Springdale, so you guys will like him. So he'll still be here. So I'm still here. I'm just behind the scenes, but he'll be able to reach out if you need anything. So without further ado, we've got some money to give away. So just like always, we gave $1,000 away at the first session. We're going to do another $1,000 at this session. So we're going to call up 2 principals, present them with the gift certificates, quick photo op, and then the principals, y'all get to spend this money however you want. Spend it on your teachers, spend it on your students, spend it on your school, whatever you feel like you're called to do. Damon will cash that check when it comes time, and he's going to take good care of you. So without further ado, if I could get somebody from Smith Elementary. And also, this elementary is probably the closest to our store, but the last one to get the gift certificate, Walker Elementary.
Y'all, we'll get y'all all together. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'll get in there together.
Quick photo.
Thanks, guys. That's awesome. I promise you, nobody in the country is going home with what? We had 2 Vegas trips, gas for a year. There was a MacBook Air. We were giving away $1,000 at a time. Well, guess who's next? Everett Chevrolet. Is Jonathan here? Come over here, Jonathan. I wonder what Jonathan will have to say. Last year, Christy King at Sonora Elementary. Is Christy here? Is this your Christy? Stand up, Christy. Stand up. Stand up. Everyone here is muttering under their breath. They hate you. What did you go home with last year, Christy? A Jeep for a use of a year, wasn't it? You still? Oh, she still has it.
How are you doing?
Jonathan, remind them what we have parked out front out there.
Alrighty. So out front, we actually have a new Chevrolet Equinox and also a new Jeep Wrangler.
Ooh. And for the last couple of years, we've drawn a name in the first session and the second session, and then they come back and to see who's going to win it. So this year we're doing something different. We're going to draw. Well, this morning we drew 5 finalists. Yeah. And guess what we're going to draw today? No, not 10. 5 more. And so what does 5 and 5 make? Tomorrow morning at 8:55, Dwight and Susie Everett will draw out of those 10 finalists, and someone's going to have a chance to have a car for a year. I have one question.
Yes, sir.
We've already drawn a bunch of winners. Do you think we should put them back in or leave them out?
Man, I think it's only fair we put them back. I think I'm going to be very hated.
It's not his decision. We're going to do it anyway. Y'all are so selfish. Gee, I hope I don't drop any. All right, put them in there. Ooh. So, when you leave here today, you're going to know which 5. Oh, what? Oh.
Oh, there it is.
Okay. When you leave here today, you're going to know which 5 schools, but not who. So everybody at those schools is going to come back tomorrow, aren't you? Dr. Rollins says yes. And we will draw. All right.
All righty.
Jonathan, here's finalist number 6. Walker Elementary. Finalist number 7. Parson Hills Elementary. Finalist number 8. George Elementary. See, it gets real quiet right now because y'all really aren't pulling for anybody else. I know you. Our next is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, so next to last. Shaw. And our final finalist is, going to the bottom, Bayari Elementary. I hope you sleep well. Let's give Jonathan and Everett a big round of applause. This is going to be fun. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sarah? Where's Sarah? Sarah, could you please put these in the vault, please? Put them in the mayonnaise jar. Ooh. Well, you had fun? Well, we're fixing to send you home with a smile on your face because Joe, come on up here. The last thing we have on the schedule today is Joe Donaldson, and Joe has, as we've mentioned, has really invested it not only in our chamber in this event, but in the lives, as we will find out in a minute, of our educators. It means something to him. It means something to his family and to his business. With that, I'm just going to turn it over. Thank you for all you do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't like standing behind a podium, so forgive me if I'm a little more informal, but I like to walk around. Thank you so much for what you guys do. You guys excited to start school? You clearly do not have any students like I was then, because my teachers did not like coming back to school for me. But I graduated from Springdale High in 1996, and I know I've already, as I've been delivering some gifts out here, I've already seen some of my students from, I'm not a teacher, but that graduated same time frame as I did. And I want to ask you something about teachers, now that you're teachers. How many of you can say that your teachers back in school played a critical part in who you are today, or mentored you, or steered you in a direction that led you to where you're at in life? Or anybody in the room for that matter. It doesn't have to be that age of group, anybody. I don't think people give you guys enough credit and say thank you enough. But as far as my family and our business, what we really feel is that you guys are, as a teacher, are crucial to our students and our kids and the future of the community and of our country. If you think about it, you guys spend more time with our kids than we do as parents at home. I have an 11-year-old. She leaves at 7:30, 7:45, and after her after-school stuff, she comes home at 5 o'clock. She was with you guys that whole time. So your impact is critical and so important. So thank you so much for what you do. Thank you for being a good impact. And thank you for, as Mayor Sprouse said earlier, adhering to your calling, because it truly is a calling. I know nobody just wakes up saying, I want to be a teacher. It's something that grows in you, and you see the impact that teachers do and that they have on people, and I think it just stirs in someone's heart, and you want to impact other people's lives, and that's important. I would say if I could pick 10 people and list them name by name of who impacted who I am, and I'm nothing special, but I've turned out okay. I've done all right in life, and I got an amazing family, but if I were to say, okay, who steered me back on the right path when I went wrong, or who was there to give me praise when I did something right, or like Miss Becky Froning, which I know some of y'all know, was one of my favorite teachers, and I called her out in the earlier crowd this morning. She let me know, she slapped my hand when I needed it, and she let me know when I did good. I'd say 3 or 4 of my 10 mentors in my life were my teachers. So with that said, thank you so much for what you do. And now, our family wants to give one of you a $10,000 makeover. So, we're not going to draw a name. I know everyone, but with something like this, we felt a little more led that we would have the leaders of your school district, principals, and everybody nominate someone from each school that they just felt went above and beyond, stepped out from the normal demands of being a teacher, and showed just extended character and extended just work ethic, just above and beyond. Someone that just we want to do a little something extra for. So we went through the nominations, our family and our board at the store, read through them, prayed about them, and pretty unanimously came to this one from this group of people. And so from the Donaldson family, I'm not going to read the nomination unless she allows me to when she comes up here. But it's very, very well deserving. So y'all give it up for your coworker and teacher from Childers Knapp Elementary, Alicia Samarian. Come on up. All right, she says it's okay if I read this. Y'all can be seated. This just give you, for those of you that don't know her, this will just give you a little glimpse into the heart of Alicia. Here, while I'm reading this, you can hold that. Stand right out here. You're so excited. All right, I'll read this real quick. There are not enough words to say to describe what Alicia means in the lives of each other and other students. She is the epitome of a teacher that teaches the whole child inside and outside the walls of our school. One example of who Alicia is Earlier this year, Alicia had a student that was struggling during a very difficult family situation. Alicia provided love, support, and a shoulder to cry on, a warm meal, and a list goes on. A few weeks later, Alicia learned that this student, as well as her 3 siblings, would be removed from their home and would possibly not see them at school anymore. Alicia knew that was, English was not my subject. Alicia knew that's what this student needed more than anything, was stability and love. So without hesitation, she applied to be a foster home and not only took that student in, but that student's 3 siblings as well. Alicia, give it up for that. That's servanthood right there. Alicia and her husband have 3 young children of their own at home, so space quickly became a concern. She reached out to friends and family, secured extra beds needed to ensure each child had their own space. She did not receive any monetary compensation for being a foster home. This was a temporary placement, so this was purely her and her husband's heart, and they did the work. They put everything into it. There's a little more, but I can't say anything, but well deserved. Congratulations. We're honored to give it to you. I think I want a picture. Perry? We're like in Hollywood right there, man.
Thanks, Joe. Good luck on your trip. Okay, folks, this is an order. Go to Sam's Furniture and buy something, okay? Thank you, Sam's Furniture, for what y'all do. Wow, we're looking at another school year, aren't we? Some of you have gotten awards for being around for 30, 40 years, and y'all have done this many, many times. I've had the privilege of standing up here and wrapping this event up for about 23 years, I guess about 40 times. It's always hard for me to really say what I feel. What I want to say is thank you. We give you some of the toughest jobs in this town, and we know that. And without your success, our success is limited. We can have the greatest economic development program and the greatest mayor and the greatest this and that, but when you miss a mark, we're going to miss a mark. It's a challenge every day. I heard Walter Turnbow, and the Turnbow School is here today, and Walter Turnbow Park was mentioned earlier. But I actually heard Walter Turnbow say in a meeting not too terribly long ago, we were talking about some of the notoriety the school system had received and some of the great things that Dr. Rollins and his team are overseeing and that you're executing. And Walter Turnbow said, well, you know why they're good, don't you? We said, why, Walter? He said, because we demanded it 40 years ago. Think about that. The business community demanded excellence from this school system. It's not an accident that you're the highest paid school district in Arkansas. That was demanded by the business community, and this team has executed that for the last 35 or 40 years. I laughed the other night watching the news when our neighbor to the south, the great Fayetteville school system, said, we have raised our teacher salaries $3,000 across the board on the average, and we've jumped everybody but one in Northwest Arkansas. They were quick to tell you they jumped Bentonville and Rogers, but they never used the word Springdale in the report. But we all knew it was Springdale, didn't we? But you may be paid more, but we expect more out of you. That's why you're paid more. I remember State Senator at the time, Dave Bisbee, stood up here in front of this group one time, and he said, the reason you're paid more and you deserve more because we ask you to do twice as much as other teachers. Look at the student-teacher ratio in Springdale, which is about 24-5 people. And look at what it is in Little Rock at 13. You're doing twice the work. Now, you should get twice the pay. We're working on that. We have a state senator here. We're going to work on that. The truth of the matter is, the business community here, I hope I'm saying it in the right way. We are at your mercy. And for that, we want to say thanks. You've done excellence. You keep up what you're doing now, we're going to be just fine. We're going to be just fine. You are doing unbelievable work. We gave away over 200 gifts today. I haven't had a dollar amount, but I can tell you Sam's Furniture alone did $45,000-$50,000. And you add everything else together, $200 per 1,700 teachers, $34,000. Did I do that math right? It's a lot of money that the business community says, thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a great year. We're going to do this again in about 12 months and 3 days. Hope you're all here. Thank you.